Hey beauties, welcome back. It's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to the channel. Today, you guys, we are doing a spring inspired makeup look. As I was looking around for what's on trend for spring and looking for some makeup inspiration, I was bored to tears by everything because all I saw was bronzer, one shadow, peach on the cheeks, and clean girl makeup, and I'm just like, I'm so bored with this. So today we are doing some color. I pulled a color palette from Pinterest to kind of draw some inspiration from, which is also a really good way if you're bored with your makeup like I have been, or the makeup looks, is to look for inspiration in other things. So I went to Pinterest, I pulled out a couple spring inspired makeup palettes, and this is what we are doing today with a very affordable eyeshadow, by the way. So grab your tools, grab a cup of tea, kick back, and let's do a nice colorful spring makeup look, but still very wearable, right? So if you're new here, I mainly do beauty content for women over 40, but everybody is welcome on the channel. So hi to my new subscribers, hi to those of you who are new here. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and beat this face, okay? Like, I'm not trying to yuck nobody's yum, but I am so bored with the bronzer as eyeshadow look and the one and done shadows. Like, girl, it's a spring renewal. Let's zhuzh it up a little bit. So we're going to be pulling from this color palette I have either on this side. It's kind of like a green, yellow, peach kind of thing, more of the brighter side of pink. And this is a good way to find inspiration if you want to zhuzh up your makeup anyway and find color palette or colors that are complementary to each other. Just go to Pinterest or even Google and put in spring color palette. It doesn't just have to be for makeup. You can pull it from furniture, from clothing, whatever. So I'm going to get a neutral shadow, and we're going to be using, I think I'm going to use this little number here from e.l.f. This little bite-sized eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. It's in the shade Hot Jalapeno. They still sell these, and I do believe they're like $3. So we're going to kind of use this today. I have my tape on because we're going to do a nice precise eye. So I'm going to prime my lids with the e.l.f. Camo concealer, and that's going to set as our eyeshadow. The thing about this palette is that even though it's small, it has two matte shades here. So I'm going to use this green one in my crease, and these are the two shimmery shades. I definitely want to use this. I've used this palette many times before. I have many photos with me using this eyeshadow palette. This is not new to me. And these e.l.f. bite-sized palettes are really good. They don't get talked about enough, but I think it's just because so much other makeup has come out, and you know, the attention span with makeup can be a little bit short, and that's okay. So we're just going to build on this green. I'm not going to take it much heavier than this because we're not going for a smoky look. We're just going for a little pop of some color. So I'm just going to work that green into my crease. I'm going to dip into this Makeup Revolution palette. This is the one I just used a couple videos ago. This is the Eternal Icon, but you see it has a little bit of similarities with this green, and this is just a little bit lighter. So I'm going to go right over that color with a smaller brush and just kind of pop that darker, or like that more olive green, right here on my lid. Just to, yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's really giving like Easter, because isn't Easter green? I don't know. I just felt like doing some color, child, because I just get bored with the same old, same old. And I know everybody doesn't like eyeshadow, and I'm like, you don't have to just do eyeshadow for color, but pop some pink on them lips or something, child. I don't know. I just get bored. But I'm also not a person who feels like aesthetic only means beige or cream or tan or neutral. I feel like aesthetic is your style. And so if your style, I think that the clean girl makeup trend went a little too far. A little too far, because it stopped showing off people's skills. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, I'm just going to take that same blending brush and blend those two greens together. And I'm just taking that, but you see how I kind of kept that deeper green right there because we are going to be using that little yellow green pop on the eyelids. I don't know why I was saying yellow when I'm putting in the green. I want to do green, and I'll do the, yeah, that's the green I want. Let me get y'all right here so you can see how well this little number right here, how it applies. But I need my mirror, so I'll be looking down. Let's just see. Yeah, that's the green I'm talking about right here. Honey bunches of oats. That's what we need. And I'm gonna blend it, so don't worry. I know it's out of place, but I just wanted to place it before I blended it. Get it right here and really just get it swept across my lid. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna take the tape off now because I have the dark shadow place where I wanted to place, and I haven't started my complexion yet, obviously, because I didn't know if this is gonna have any fallout. But I just love how that green is looking, so I'm just gonna keep blending it up just a little bit more. It's such a nice lime green shade. The yellow one is pretty too. I have done the yellow one, but I want to do green because I think I'm gonna do peach on my cheeks, and I think the peach and the yellow would have clashed. I'm just kind of working that in the corner right here, and I'm gonna do the same over here, working it into the corner. And a little bit up like that. Perfect. Then before we clean everything up, I'm going to go in with a neutral brown because, you know, if you're wearing color, you need a little something to bring all this together. You don't have to add it on top. You just need to blend the colors together. So I'm going to go in with this little nude pinky situation as my neutral with a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend around the edges of this green and brown, or green, dark green on the edges, just to kind of give me a little structure here to the eye, a little contour. I'm just kind of taking that around like this. You need something neutral when you're wearing color. You just don't want to slap color down. You want to blend all this together with something neutral. So that's what we're doing. You see? So it doesn't just look like green. Foundation is going to be the Lancome Care and Glow foundation in the shade 400W. I got this last week during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty when it was on sale for $26, and I had some points, so I got this. I went to the store to try on the color first because I was like, I think Lancome is the one that's a little weird for me with their warm tones. I had 405 and I swatched it. It was too warm for right now, so let's hope that 400 works really well. I have a pump and a half, and I just know I love Lancome's original formula of foundation. Love the Tint Idol foundation. It is full coverage. This one is full coverage, but it has more skin radiant finish type of properties to it. And this is a foundation they say that once you wear it and you take it off, it makes your skin look better over time. So it has some skincare ingredients. It has that perfume smell from Lancome that I don't like. I really wish brands would stop doing that, but look how pretty that looks anyway. It's a pretty color. It matches my décolleté, which is how I swatched it in the store. I made sure to swatch it down here, and it is full coverage. Wow. See how it looks on the left side where I have color corrected. I hope this yellow undertone won't clash with the peach. No, actually it doesn't. Wow, I need some sun. I was thinking this is a little too pale for me right now, and it's not. I just am pale right now. The seasons are changing though. I will be getting a tan outside very, very soon. I really hope to get to somebody's beach or something sometime this season. Like, ooh, I just want to, like, when it comes to that, I'm like a lizard. Like, just put me in the sun and let me sunbathe all day. I could literally stay out in a tanning chair all day and just enjoy the sun. But look at how pretty. That really did cover everything. Golly, what a pretty foundation. Since I have a full coverage foundation, I'm going to do a full coverage concealer. This is the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the shade number 18. It's called Dune. That's the shade number. And we're going to do a little bit of full coverage here. Just a little bit. And I'm going to do that under my eyes. I'm going to highlight with a different color, but I'm actually going to do a contour versus a bronzer right now. So I'm going to do the Fenty Truffle. This is Fenty Mocha. This color on me is an actual contour shade because it's a little bit cooler. So I'm just going to take it up right here, but it's still a light contour. It's not quite a bronzer. So I'm going to take it up where I want to contour, which is like right here. And around my forehead, right here, and a little bit above my ear. So that'll be the contour space. And then we'll bronze. I'm going to let the concealer dry down a little bit while I tap this contour in. I know that this concealer is fuller coverage, but it still has a nice little slickness to it, which is why I'm going to let it dry down. I got a pimple the size of Texas on my chin, and it popped up out of nowhere. But you guys, I have been driving mainly for Instacart and stuff, and I haven't been drinking a lot of water. I keep forgetting most days when I'm out to like take my water bottle with me, and I know I'm dehydrated. So when I'm at home, I've been like guzzling water. But I was like, why are all these pimples on my chin? Like, this is the second breakout I've had in a matter of weeks. I'm like, ugh. So I gotta figure that out. I do. But look how pretty that contour is. It's just enough. And that's Fenty Matchsticks in the shade Mocha. Let's blend out this concealer. I like the shade of this concealer because it is a little bit more golden, but it's still brightening, but it's still full coverage. And I bought the small size during the Sephora sale in November. And this is why I'm not buying makeup during the Sephora sale, and probably not even skincare, because I have so much that I have barely touched. I'm really starting to get to hoarder status with my makeup, and I don't want to keep doing that. So I emptied out 2 foundations, which is why I replaced it with the Lancome. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought the Lancome because I for sure don't need any more concealer. Look how gorgeous that is. Yeah, Hourglass is a great brand, a great high-end brand. And that's all I need to do is in my under eye, really. It's just those 2 swipes. But it's a nice contrast to the bright, eyeshadow as well. Okay, let's move on. Setting my under eye with my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey with a brush, very lightly. Just to lock that concealer in. But I love how that concealer contour looks. Girl, I know that's right. I haven't done my makeup in so long, y'all. Like, at least a week. It's been a week since I've even touched my makeup brushes. The last video I have been posting, they have just been my drafts, like things that have just been sitting in my phone. I have not done anything. So I feel like a novice, but I'm so excited. Okay, to bronze my face, I'm going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Hazelnut. I'm going to use that as my bronzer. I just want to have some more color over my face, and we're just going to take that and just kind of stamp it in. But yes, it's a powder, but because it's so lightweight in the mineralized finish, it works great as a bronzer. For blush, I said we were going to do peach, so we're going to use this from Patrick Ta. Another thing I've barely touched since I had it. This is the Do We Know Her Blush Duo. I think I might have gotten this in the sale in November or maybe last spring. I don't recall. Anyway, Patrick says to use the powder first, then the cream. So we're going to use the powder and see if that is enough peach. And it is. So pretty. I forgot about how good these blush duos are. This is why I like to shop my stash, because I forget. And then I'm gonna flip the brush and do the cream side just a little bit. Oh yeah, that works just fine. But see how good it looks with the green, because it's giving a nice little contrast. My lips look pink because I had on pink lipstick earlier for a short video, and I haven't been able to wipe it off, but we not wearing pink lipstick, so don't worry. I'm gonna get it off. Alright, so I put on some mascara. I put on some L'Oreal Carbon Black, and then I found this green eyeliner. I think I'm going to do that with my lower waterline. This is from NYX. It's one of their Epic Vegan waterliners. I'm going to do a little bit of green. I was going to just do my normal brown. I was like, why not? Let's try it. Uh-oh, is it dried out? Hold on. No, it shouldn't be dried. Let's try it. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of green in the corner. Zhuzh it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take the same eyeshadow palette and take some of this dark green, some of this green we used on the top on my bottom waterline, add some more oomph to the eyeliner. Take that same green, this little shade right here, and we're just going to use that to smoke out right and pretty much lock in that eyeliner that we just did. My allergies are cutting the absolute fool, and I can't believe allergy season is coming in so early, but I guess with it being warm out now, all I see is stuff flying in the air. I'm like, ooh, child, Zyrtec don't stand a chance. Okay, let's do a peachy lip color and then we'll be done. Okay, I don't know what I want to do with my lips actually, but I did find like a peachy gold gloss in my collection. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it's the shade Goldie. So I'm just going to do a little brown lip liner and a peachy gloss, because we're going to let the eyes and the cheeks be the star of the show. That's okay. And yeah, I think peach is in that color palette as well, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it goes great. Peach and green go great together. I've seen many a wedding colors with peach and green as the color. So yes, this is the shade Goldie. That is correct for this gloss. So let's just do, yeah, that's pretty. When in doubt, gloss it out, honey. Put on a lip liner and some gloss and keep it moving. I was looking for a lipstick that I have that'd have been great with this, but I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to waste you all's time. Yeah, that works. All right, beauties, what do we think about this spring color palette look? I am digging this green eye, and I told you guys before in a last video, if you have brown eyes, green eyeshadow looks amazing with brown eyes. It really just brings out the brown in them. And a green eyeshadow that only costs $3, and I did check, these are still available at the drugstore, Walgreens, CVS, Target, Ulta, even on e.l.f. website you can find the jalapeno, the hot jalapeno palette. Sometimes I'll use stuff and it's discontinued and I feel bad, but this one is still available and it's only $3. So you got $3 worth of eyeshadow with this look. It just looks stunning. And I'm really liking this Lancome foundation as well. Hate the perfume smell, but it did die down over time as I kept going. It's just upon application. So what do you guys think? Is this a stepping outside the box type of spring look? I think so. Yeah, I like it. So thanks so much for tuning in, beauties. I feel so happy to be back sitting at my makeup vanity playing in makeup. It's really my happy place. So if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. Everything will be linked down below in the description box as per usual. Hi to my new subscribers. Thanks so much for being here and joining the beauty family. I love that y'all be talking to me in the comments. That is just so fantastic, because I'm really trying to build a community over here and y'all like to talk and I like to talk back. I just love it. So thanks again for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, like I said, and you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss a thing. I'm gonna go take some selfies because this is too cute to waste. So I will see y'all back here for the next video real soon. Bye.